afternoon, everyone. Doug Lane here, Fast Lane Car Care. Today I'm going to show you how to save a bunch of money by not turning in minor accidents to your insurance company. So this car has been rear-ended. You can see here, got some scratches through here. These look pretty much superficial, so they should clean up pretty easily. Also, I'm going to break down the cost, what it's going to take for you to do this if you wanted to do this at home. I don't recommend it. So, this particular instance, I think the insurance company valued it at like $200 and some dollars to $297, I think is what it was. Similar repairs can range anywhere between $300 and $500. Like, for example, I think if they would have taken this to a body shop and had it appraised that way, they probably would have got more money out of it. But, you know, whatever. So if, like, there are no-fault accidents, if they can't determine who's at fault, you may have to file a $500 deductible, but why would you want to do that if you can find me and just fix this one little area for $100, $150, $200, depending on what it is. You know, and save yourself some money, and it's not, you know, not counted against you. But so anyway, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use a piece of clay, and we're going to clay bar the area. This is going to do two things. One, you always want to start with the least aggressive method first. So this isn't going to do any damage. We're not sanding away any of the clear coat. We're not doing anything like that. Go away, dog. And sometimes you can actually get a lot of the paint transfer and stuff off without polishing. I don't know if it'll focus on that, but there's just little bits of contamination we pulled out of it. Tar, brake dust, things like that. Take a clean microfiber. Wipe it down, see what we got. Okay, so we still have a little bit of transfer. Alright, so let's say you wanted to do this at home. What are you going to need? One, you're going to need clay, like I just showed, and the prices range on that a lot of different ways. Depends on if you get a whole kit or if you just get a bar, the size of the bar you get. Then you're going to need a polisher. This is dual action. It's not a super fancy one. It's not a cheap Harbor Freight one. I believe I paid about $200 for this one. A cheap Harbor Freight one, you're going to start out about $60. And they range all the way up to $450, $500 for, you know, the high-end ones. Then you're obviously going to need a pad. Now, depending on what you want to do, if you wanted to correct your entire car, you're going for perfection, you would need different hardness of pads. Like this one's orange, it's like considered a medium pad. They have hard pads, soft pads, ultra soft pads. I mean, they probably have, like, one brand will probably have about 10 different hardness of foams, and then you can get into microfiber pads, wool pads, hybrid pads. And anyway, these range for about $10 to $15 a piece. So you can already see $200, $210, I'm going to call it $215 just for this pad. Then you're going to need some kind of a polish, you know, either a cutting compound, or this is Sonex Profiline 0406. It's basically a 2-in-1. It has a less aggressive cut, which means we're going to sand away less clear coat. But it has a really nice finish at the same time, so it's going to bring back a lot of gloss. It's really my go-to. It's one of my favorites. But some people will say that you have to do a full cut to remove all the defects, and then you have to do a finer polish, and then, you know, let's say a medium cut or a medium polish, and then go to a fine polish. It just depends, honestly, on what if it's a show car, okay, that's fine. Or if a customer really wants, you know, the 100% paint correction. But what you need to understand is every single time you polish, you are taking away part of your clear coat. So every single time I put this pad on paint, it's removing some of the paint protection. right? You're sanding your way to success. So something to keep in mind, you don't want to polish too much and you don't want to polish too often. So if you are going to invest in paint correction for your vehicle, you should definitely think about ceramic coating it. It will get you the best protection since it's actually harder than the paint clear coat that's on it. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Thank you. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, so as you can see, we got most of it off. There's just a little tiny bit of paint transfer left. I'm out of polish in this bottle, so I'm going to go grab another polish, well, another bottle of this polish, and get it to perfection. But this video's gone on long enough, so just keep it short. I'm going to cut it now. But anyway, if you have some minor, scratches, things like that, I do not fix dents. But if it's a light scratch, paint transfer, something like that, give me a call. I can definitely help you out. Even if you're just curious about it, maybe it could be something that I can't fix that definitely does need to go to a body shop, but I'd be more than happy to check that out for you and let you know what I think. So, go ahead and share this if you want. Hit that like button, hit the follow button if you do not follow my page already, and I'll see you guys on the next video.